welcome to Newsmakers. I'm your host, Nancy Lewis. Today we're going to be talking about 911. And we're here today with Missouri State Representative John Mayfield in the Truman Library, which is in Independence, Missouri. Really, you should come and visit. It's so educational and it's a great space. So 911. Let's talk about 911. What do you think the issues are around 911? And the more difficult question, how can those be resolved?
Well, that's a great question. Thank you for asking that of me, Nancy. There are currently 18 counties in Missouri that do not have 911 service of any kind. And I did not know that until I became in the legislature.
Shocking.
I found that rather shocking myself when I got into Jefferson City, into the legislature. Representative Jeannie Lauer of Blue Springs and I have been working on legislation for the past 2 years to try to get expanded 911 service in Missouri, because if you're driving, let's say in South Central Missouri somewhere, and there's an accident or a fire or a medical situation, your natural instinct is to grab your cell phone and call 911. Well, in these 18 counties, if you call 911, your call is going to be routed to a business or organization that has people there 24 hours a day around the clock. So you may have your call routed to a nursing home or some type of business like a KC's or something that's open 24 hours a day, and then they will call the police or the fire or the ambulance for you. Whereas 911, you call and the operator has all those numbers at a touch of a button, right, and can get you service faster based on what your needs are. And we've been working on that very hard. Unfortunately, it's been killed in the Senate for the past 2 years. I was told when I got to the legislature to understand that sometimes it takes up to 5 years to pass a really
right,
good bill.
Yeah. And
I'm learning the wisdom and the irritation of that.
I'm sure you are. So why not? Why don't they have 911? What is it going to take to get it there?
Well, I think part of the issue was back in the 80s when it first began. I think a lot of people felt, especially in certain parts of society, that it was government overreach and they were a little concerned. But I think now, some 30, 35 years later, I think we all see the importance and need for 911. A lot of it has just come down to funding. 911 is funded by a fee on your landline. Well, as cell phones have become more popular, and people are doing away with their landlines, they don't want to pay 2 phone bills a month. So there's not really a fee on a lot of the wireless devices. So we're looking at ways to impose small fees on that, to give counties the option of asking their voters if they want to pay a small fee to have 911 service. And we're also looking at grants and loans that the state can give these counties to get 911 service to their folks.
Would love to talk with you more about that, but want to quickly get into your silver alert bill to help find missing seniors.
Yes, that's something that's a very passion of mine, a big passion of mine. 2013, one of my constituents lost their wife and their mother. Helen Cook, she went missing in the Ozarks in the summer of 2013. She had Alzheimer's, and the family felt like more could have been done. A silver alert should have been issued sooner, and so what we are going to try to do, again, another one of those irritation kind of things. I've been fighting for 2 years to expand the silver and amber alert to include endangered persons, meaning someone maybe health reasons like Alzheimer's, or maybe weather, maybe there's been a flood and someone who's older who can't really take care of themselves goes missing. Or for example, in Helen Cook's situation, the day she went missing, it was 100 degrees outside. She's an elderly lady without her medicine. Situations like that. So that we want to help seniors, and we want to help give law enforcement the tools they need.
So both of those are bills you're going to be bringing back up?
Those are 2 of my legislative priorities for 2015, yes.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Nancy, for having me.
Thanks for being here, and thank you for being here. We hope to see you next time on Newsmakers.